My name's Zio, and we've got us a headline to unpack here, and this one's a doozy. Our main hero is back to give us the scoop on what's in store for June. The saga continues on planet Alpha with Chapter 7. So, it turns out that snooping around Lucille has proven quite fruitful, and our girl Faria has asked for us specifically. I wonder what this could mean. Our adventures send us to what is dubbed the Nameless City. There's more to this concrete jungle than meets the eye. So, this has you going on a bit of a treasure hunt. The objective here is to collect as many special item chests as possible within the time limit. You collect exploration points by completing trials and killing enemies throughout the area, but be careful though, the more exploration points you get, the lower your defense. And if you happen to get knocked out here, your exploration points are cut in half. And of course there'll be the assortment of limited time and title tasks associated with this new zone. And there's the new 11-star Eridim series, which increases PP recovery amount and boosts the PB gauge when attacking, as well as a potential that increases the chance of critical hits. These weapons will have a guaranteed 3 special EX augments out of a pool of 20, and of course, lots of new baddies to deal with. And as expected, we are going to level 90. You know those augment transfers? Well, they're finally here. There are a couple caveats here though. Of course, you'll need some cash, and a special augment transfer pass, which is doled out through limited time and title tasks. Additionally, your material item can't have more slots than your base item. Also, this is an all or nothing deal. You can't pick and choose specific augments to move over. You can do this with EX augments too. That fighter rework is also happening, but they didn't say much beyond some new skills and PAs being changed. The enhancement cap for gear is also going to 90. This all happens on June 5th. And of course, no month of June is complete without an homage to a certain blue blur. June 12th brings us the new limited time quest, Special Training Sand Road Sprint. This one has us in Retem this time. Of course, gotta go fast, gotta grab those emeralds, just like the one last year which was so well received. And of course, Central City is decked out for the occasion. June 19th has us squaring off with our old pal Dark Falls Solace again. Sign of the Planet Breaker, rank 2. This one is a lot meaner and has some more nasty tricks up its sleeve. I see a lot of orange here, which means stuff you can't parry. The usual 15-minute timer, 5 death limit. It's going to replace Dalian for the weekly SG, so grab your A squad for this. On June 26th, the giant mutants return to Kavaris. These show up after defeating a certain number of dread enemies that spawn near the special markers. King Captain also has a chance to appear, so that's what's on deck for June. Now for everyone's favorite part, the operation report. Like always, they start off with a letter from the developers. They explain their design philosophy behind Nameless City as kind of a hybrid of Lucille and exploration zones. There's no matchmaking here, you can dip in and out as you please, but you are on a timer when you're in there. They also shared some more with us about the Wingguard weapons. Now, these are going to be a bit weaker than Wingguard, but easier to obtain. On top of that, you can buy and sell these in player shops. They also said if you're already rocking a Wingguard, you can move EX augments to it. They went on to talk about augment transfers. They said that took a while to roll out for various reasons, but they wanted to hammer this out because of EX augments. Like I said before, this is going to require augment transfer passes, which are doled out through titles. They said that Eridim weapons wouldn't need those, so you would build up your Eridim weapon, then transfer those once you get something stronger. Current Urgent Quest Victory Pose screen makes it harder to see people in the back. Can you fix this? They said they're making a composition that clearly shows folks in the back in future UQ Victory Pose screens. Any plans to change the goodies in the treasure shop to reflect current content? They said yes. They're planning on adding some high demand LC capsules as well as DEFI P2 through P4 capsules. They're also planning on removing older capsules from the treasure shop. The all-ship matchmaking for Lucille exploration was a great feature, even despite all the bugs in the beginning. Any plans to add this to other content in the future? First off, they apologized for the issues caused by the bugs and the emergency maintenance. Then they went on to say that they're looking into the best way to implement this for future quests. They also mentioned another big anniversary event. As you know, PSO2 released in Japan on July 4th, 2012. That kicks off in early July, and of course we'll hear more about that next headline. Speaking of which, that happens on June 25th. Of course we'll hear more about Super Fantasy Festival and the upcoming Line Strike card game. Really solid stuff coming down the pike. Let me offer you a word of advice here. Get your weapon and armor fodder ready for plus 90 these next few days. You're gonna need a lot of it. That also means we're getting a 7th augment slot, so definitely make sure you have things in order. So anyway, what do you think? What are you looking forward to the most? You know how much I love chopping it up with you guys in the comments section and on the streams. Come on by and hang out sometime. We'd love to have you. Anyway, that's a wrap. I hope you have a blessed day. And remember, to thine own self be true. Until next time, farewell.